In the previous video, I asked you guys to name my second Pokemon, so you guys chose Walter and Fire. Now I got this fishing guy cornered here, and he has no choice but to give me an old rod, so that's exactly what he's going to do. And I'm going to use this old rod to catch my second Pokemon, and I've added at the bottom right corner a little list showing the encounter rates per town and route. So with the old rod we have the options there, as you can see. So I'm actually going to use my 200 IQ play that I told you guys from the previous video, so that's $300 extra. And now we can buy a bunch more Pokeballs. Now I'm just gonna buy a max limit because there's really no point in being stingy about this. And now I'm going to be going back to Little Root Town, and well, because we only have water types available, we're probably going to just name it Walter. And I actually checked in Oldale Town, there's only fire types, so we're going to name that Fire. It's going to be pretty fitting, so let's take a look. There's a 70% chance for Luftisc and a 30% chance of Goldeen, which basically translates to a 30% chance of us getting screwed over. So let's hope it's Luftisc. Let's see. Okay, good. I actually kind of got worried for a second there. Alright, so I'm just going to try to deal a little bit of damage. I'm not going to deal too much. I'm an amateur Nuzlocker. I haven't played this game in years, so I think that the best strat is probably going to be just deal at least a little bit of damage. My attack's falling, so there's really no point in trying to deal too much. So honestly, I think that's good enough. Thankfully, Geico still hasn't taken any damage, so we're basically going to be pretty good, I think. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Pro strats right here. I think the pro Nuzlockers should learn a thing or two from me. Alright, so there it is, Walter. I almost clicked no for a second there. Alright, Walter, you're quite welcome in our team. So looking at the encounter rates here at the bottom, there's 4% chance for Cyndaquil and Charmander, and 20% for Growlithe. So let's hope that it's one of those three, although the options here are looking pretty solid in general, I'd say. So let's see, and Vulpix, okay. It's not any of those three. I think probably even Magby and Slugma and Numel would be better, but hey. And I just made a huge rookie mistake. And it got burned too, yikes. And it gets burned, are you kidding me? Wow, okay, so that's a tough lesson to learn. I should have picked out Walter first, because I'm facing fire types. How did I not realize this? I'm gonna just use Secret Power, and this Vulpix is definitely packing a punch here. I just poisoned it, which isn't really the best thing right now because I'm gonna have to heal it afterwards. I just wasted all my potions for cash. So even if we catch it, I don't know if we're gonna make it. I'm not quite certain that we're gonna make it to the Poke Center successfully, but let's hope. Alright, so let's name this to Fire. Alright, so let's take a look at its health. It's got 12 health, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we made it, thankfully. Now let's not forget, we still have Route 101 to work with, so let's see what we can find here. Oh, we got a Sentret, okay. For some reason I don't see it on the list here, but it's whatever. I could go with a Sentret. It's not bad. What should I name it though? I really have no idea what I'm gonna name this Sentret. Alright, I think that's good enough. Oh, that's actually dealing quite some decent damage, so I'm just gonna go to fire here real quick. And wow, it gets a crit. Nice. Okay. Let's hope this catches it. Come on, it's a level 3, its health is at like 0. I mean, come on. You know what? This reminds me of that one movie, Rocky and something. Oh yeah, it was Rocky and Bullwinkle. There we go. So this character, Sentry, kind of reminds me of that character. So we're just gonna name it Rocky. I think that's pretty suiting. Now we're going to Route 103 and let's see what we can catch. So with an old rod, we have a 70% chance Remoraid and 30% chance Tentacool, which is not the coolest odds, to be honest. Surfing, we can't do that. Grass, we have Sunkern and Wingull as our primary options, and then a bunch of other ones. So yeah, it's probably either going to be Wingull or Sunkern. Let's see which one it's going to be. Wingull. I mean, it's flying and water type, I believe, so Geico is a fitting Pokemon to put out at the front, so that's not bad. But that's not bad actually, because if we face like bug type trainers, oh man, I forgot it's a flying type. Okay, I'm making too many mistakes here. I'm actually gonna have to start being more careful. So I think Walter's actually our best bet here because it's a water type. It's not weak to water or any flying moves. I mean, flying moves are gonna deal more damage, obviously. So I tried going for the kill. That's why I went with water gun. So thankfully, it barely dealt any damage. But it's probably, oh, it goes for water gun again. Yikes! And it's a critical hit, of course. I thought I was gonna go for wing attack or something. Not sure exactly how smart the AI is, but it's certainly probably gonna be smarter than me in these battles. But looks like it's not being very smart right now. Alright, so come on, anytime now. Let's hope it gets caught. Great. Wingull, what should I call this? What should I call this? You know what, Wingull reminds me of Nigel from Finding Nemo, so I think we'll just stick with that. Alright, so our team is basically packed up right now. I mean, we've got 5 Pokemon: Geico, Walter, Fire, Rocky, and Nigel. And so we actually have one more spot, and that is Route 102. We can catch something either from the water or from the grass before we start facing our very first trainer. So let's see what our options are. So judging by the encounter rates, for the old rod we have a 70% chance to get a Carvanha, which isn't bad to be honest. But judging by the encounters for the grass, I think it's going to be better and gives our team more variety. I think that if we get Electrike or Sandshrew, that would be, or Nidoran actually, those would be very good options. So let's hope that's one of those. Let's hope it's one of those. Farfetch'd, interesting. It's a 4% chance, okay. I didn't quite expect that, so this is gonna have some flying type moves, so I'm probably just gonna get out Nigel here. I have no idea what I'm gonna name this once I catch it. Peck, okay. Wow. Wow, okay, Nigel has no defense. Okay, let's go with Fire then. Let's see how Fire, the Fox, Fire Fox, fares up. So let's go for an Ember. Deal at least a little bit of damage, and it gets burned. Okay, so that's good. But it's actually not that great if we don't catch it on time. Okay, it's barely dealing damage. I don't think that's gonna be a worry. Nice, nice. Oh, I got a nickname for this. This episode is brought to you by DuckDuckGo. Just kidding, I'm not sponsored by them. And it's gonna be perfect. There we go. Duck, duck, go. Now we're ready for our very first trainer battle apart from our rivals. So here we have the team prepped up. I decided to level them up to level 8 because our cap is level 16, I believe. And so here we are. So I'm gonna come prepped up, and I chose Rocky at the front because looking at the stats here for youngster Calvin, he has a Sentret as well, so his team mainly consists of normal types, and I don't really have any rock or ghost or steel type moves to really counter it, so I'm just going to try to go for something that's basically not going to be weak against it, because Poochyena has Mud Slap and Rock Smash as well. So I'm going to try to, you know, try not to risk it. So let's see. There we go. That's pretty good. So Rocky already is going up the ranks. Secret Power, by the way, is a pretty powerful move. I'm just going to honestly stick with Rocky. Okay. Now, we're definitely going to make it first if we do Quick Attack, so we are taking a risk here, but not really, because our speed is faster and Quick Attack is going to ensure that we definitely get the first hit. So I'm assuming it's probably going to go for Swift. None of these can really do much, but let's go with Nigel. I think it has it's definitely proven itself. It has a strong attack, so yep, it goes for Swift. Not gonna do much damage. We'll just go with Wing Attack, and then just finish it off with Quick Attack if we have to. Oh, judging by this damage, a second Wing Attack is gonna be enough. So great. Okay, this isn't too bad. Not the best strategy. Definitely not expert mode here, but we're pushing through. Right, so we're going to leave it at this for now. There's a couple more trainers on this route. We're going to take care of them in the next video, because this is definitely pushing the episode. So we'll just leave it off at this, and yeah, so we're definitely moving forward, and we already have a full team. So if you want to name the next few Pokemon, you can again comment down below. And that's basically it for this episode, so make sure to like, subscribe. Definitely gonna motivate me for more videos and keep this series up. That's basically it. Thanks for watching.